hats off to Stephen F. Austin. Thought they played a really great basketball game, and I thought from the start to finish, they just dominated on both ends, and just looked like a really, really tough team. And I'm proud of our girls. Thought we had a hard fight. I thought Stephen F. had a lot to do with, what we did wrong, and, I felt like, we just didn't necessarily have the same fight and energy we had yesterday. Certainly proud of our kids, though.
Alex.
Brooks, how much was this matchup going to cause trouble regardless of what your fatigue level was going in with their length and athleticism, and they're dialed in right now? Just was that a concern all along, I guess, and was that more of a factor than 3 games in 3 days, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I really, I think the kids felt good. I really do. I don't know that we felt fatigued. They from the jump, I thought we really struggled defending everything that they do, and they really made us not follow our game plan in some ways, and did a good job with counters, and just did a good job attacking us, really, and attacking our weaknesses. And it is a tough matchup for us, but I really thought yesterday was too, and we handled it really, really well, and we just didn't handle it the same way today.
This is for any of you, especially Celia and Tanya, both played a lot of minutes. Did you feel tired at all going into today, or was that not so much a factor?
No, sir, it really wasn't a factor. It was just we did not follow our game plan and do what we had to do to win this game.
Brooks, do you look at this season as a successful one after obviously losing 2 of the biggest players in program history, having to rebuild right away? Just how would you assess it as a whole?
Well, I think there's certainly, we've had a lot of bright spots throughout our season, and had some really big home wins and a lot of home momentum before conference started, and did some really good things. Certainly with losing, 2 great scorers like the Twins. But I think this team was special too. I think they had expectations that maybe outside people didn't have for them. I think, and they really challenged themselves to meet those. And I think we really gave a good fight. Really, really did.
You've got the backcourt to win in March, but you're sitting next to your whole starting front court. Just how do you replace these 3 next to you next season?
Well, you're looking at them, they're going to be tough to replace. There's no question. All 3 of them have impacted us so big from day one. Ari and C, a year ago, and or over a year ago, and Tan, 4. And we're certainly going to miss them. But, I think they've worked very hard to have their legacy continued. I know that's something that they'll be proud of, and we've signed a ton of post players, and I know that they're excited about watching them grow, and they feel like they've worked hard to have our young kids help them as they come, so it just becomes a tradition, and we've had that, and I feel like Tan and C and Ari have left that for us too.
And Tanya, what have these 4 years meant, and Ari and C, the 2 years, just each of you talk about the experience and what you got from being a Cowgirl.
The experience that I got here being a Cowgirl, it carries over not just from basketball to everyday life, from being a better person and having character and the way you carry yourself. It's more than basketball, and I really enjoy my experience here, and just hope it's not over just yet.
Like Tan said, being here only for 2 years, I feel like I've been here for 4. I've just learned so much from Coach Brooks and the other coaches. And I've grown as a person off the court, on the court, and I wouldn't take it back for anything through the ups and the downs.
Yeah, it's very same. I've learned a lot here. It was hard transitioning from JUCO to here, but I've learned a lot. Learned to be tougher on and off the court. I learned to push through things. They've taught me a lot here.
Any other questions? All right, thanks.
Thank you.